to trademark that
before we was new music.
before we knew music.
Might check entertainment.
But we found
We had
out
some legal stuff going on.
it was a trademark.
Everybody, part of the body. I'm glad John Dollars called in. We didn't have any sound.
Damn.
I went in and troubleshooted. Now we should absolutely.
I'm glad it was all live, man.
Yes, absolutely. So
Yeah.
So I just wanted to let everybody know. You know what I'm saying?
Real road.
Yeah. We had a little technical right there. But we super gravy.
I saw you on that pressure.
Everybody in the chat, please let us know that we good. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad the chat be talking to us. You know what I'm saying? So, we do have sound right.
We got sound now.
Yeah, we do.
So.
Okay, so
go ahead and get to the point. That was just a little background.
Yeah. So to everybody understand, we just want to give people a little background. I'm good that we didn't get to the meat of the interview,
especially with no sound.
Right. So
that was
a bit of background. So somebody got to turn the device down or something. Yeah. But So basically, man, anytime, man, you see us release music under the Mood Music Group umbrella, this is the brother that, you know what I'm saying, make sure all the paperwork is legit, make sure all the copyright, make sure the trademarking, make sure everything is right and tight on the legal perspective. And also, you know what I'm saying, he is available for artists out there that you need to get your publishing, you need to get your copyrights, trademarks, and all that legal stuff together. He has a degree in that. You know what I'm saying? So we want to make sure we salute that, because that means this man went to college, Columbia College, graduated. So when I was running around networking, meeting people like Kingpen, you know, he was in school. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, so man, with that being said, man, I want to speed it up a little bit, man. We dropped several projects over the years, you know, collaborations, but this is this man's first solo album, man, and I've been hearing a lot of the music. I haven't heard everything, but what I'm hearing, you know, it's just a long time overdue, you know what I'm saying, for Magnificent to be dropping this first solo project of in any capacity, be it mixtape, be it album. So, you know, first and foremost, man, tell the people the name of the album.
The project, the EP is called Breadcrumbs. That's what I'm titling it at this point. It's called Breadcrumbs. And I'm thinking it may become a series. But for now, Breadcrumbs, Volume 1.
Now, what's the significance behind the title?
Just as it suggests, I'm giving, this is, like I said, this is a 6-track project. It's basically leading you to my LP, which is my next project, First and Final Warning. So just like Breadcrumbs, you just get little pieces. And just like that, this EP is going to give you a little bit of my range, a little bit of what I got to offer, telling you a little bit about myself, you know, different situations, different scenarios, and it'll lead you to something bigger once the album drops. You get nice little and then that'll keep you hopefully interested in following me once you get to the LP, which is First and Final One. You know?
Okay, so it's an EP, and I want to pause right quick. We got a very special guest in the chat on YouTube right now. We got Godlike Entertainment. That's Rome the Great. That's in the chat right now, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's clap it up, man. For Rome the Great. We just dropped a compilation album with the brother Rome the Great, man. Appreciate you, brother, for coming through to the Kingpen Crux show. Check out, we interviewing Mad right now. You know, so we just dropped another compilation album, man. And, you know, and it features me, Magnificent, our brother Godlike Entertainment in the chat right now. Rome the Great, our sister Ishmael, spoken word poet, and the various other artists and lyricists. Bergen Beach, shout out to Bergen Beach.
And Animal, brother Rome the Great also did the production.
Yeah, man. So the name of that album, that compilation that just dropped, is called Free Alliance. and it's on all major streaming sites. We may be able to give y'all a taste of that tonight. But yeah, man, it's good to have bro in the building, man. All the way from Pittsburgh, PA. You know what I'm saying? For sure. So we're supposed to do a listening party, a virtual listening party tomorrow evening around 9ish Central Standard Time, 8, 9ish. So we'll keep y'all updated on that. But back to what we got going on, man.
Also, a major shout out in the Facebook live chat. We got Circle 7 in the building.
Circle 7 in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Peace, God.
Peace, God. And then we also peace, Lord. Also, we have John Dollars, which is he's going to be here. He's also in the chat.
Shout out Joe.
And again, shout out to both of them because they was both over here informing us that we did. Thank you guys.
Gratitude, much gratitude. Yeah, man, we had Circle 7 here for a live interview too. You know what I'm saying? So salute to God. Hey, man.
And shout out to Obita.
Obita's in the building.
Yeah. Hey, Obita, Frank is in the building.
Hey, we got praise. in the building. Yeah, so, man, what inspired the initial idea for this new music?
It's always been there. Like I said, like you even said, like we've been a team for the longest. I've played the background. You've always been out in the forefront. So for the longest time, everybody thought I was just your hype man. And
that's crazy talk, right?
That's an incredible hype man there.
I'm telling you.
I never took offense to it because you already know it's all team. So I gotta be his hype man. I'm his hype man. But like you said, like you let them know, like I just let them know. They not knowing that this show that we put together is our money, so that'll be your money getting back in your pocket. They didn't know that this music that we're using is actually being copywritten. They don't understand that what I'm doing in the background is all research and development, R&D. So this ain't for nothing.
Right.
So it didn't matter to me. They thought I was a hype man, but I'm a hype man because when they saw me, they knew I was with you. So that means doing something right, y'all putting 2 and 2 together. So okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't never tripped. But the idea for doing my own project was always there because I always use the comparison of Outcasts. I always thought of us as a duo like that, where we came up together. Of course, we grew together.
Yeah.
But you always had a harder edge, and I was always more like 3000, more experimental, more. Not say what?
More out your mind.
Yeah.
More abstract.
Abstract. Yeah, I couldn't find the word. But that just comes from the different influences. You know what I'm saying? Like I was influenced with rock and roll and whatnot because I actually play instruments. I play piano. I play drum. I was in the school band. You know what I'm saying? I played lead guitar. I was teaching myself bass. So because I've had that experience, I listen to big band. I listen to jazz. You know what I'm saying? I listen to rock and roll, heavy metal, Americana, grunge. I tell you the difference.
Mm-hmm.
And I listen to hip hop. I listen to rap. I know the difference. There was a time when my partner hated the music I was listening to, but I was listening to nothing but rockers, hip hop stuff, like just straight, nothing commercial, and it showed in my raps. My raps at the time. And that was just part of the development. That was when I was out in Elgin.
Right.
Right before UNT had went off. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You wouldn't have liked those raps.
Hey, man. We had some wild times back in them days. Yeah. We used to go visit cuz out there at Elgin. It was like an hour and a half ride.
Mm-hmm.
When we used to go out there and fuck with cuz. Them trips to Elgin, man, there was some stories right there.
Shout out to the schoolhouse over there at Elgin. Right over on Center Street. Everybody right across the street from the police following me around, telling me that's when the Intrepids had first came out. They was the first police station I ever seen that had the wide body Intrepids for police cars. They started following me.
Man.
We had that push.
Them cars had some problems.
We had that something up there for Elgin. Shout out to Elgin. Shout out to the Mills. Shout out, what was that? Wing Park, Lord's Park. Man, we was out there. But Fraser Court, we had a busted, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out.
We
Those
was-
was the days, man.
Nah, there was more to come, but cause I had left my people's house when I was 18.
Yeah. Yeah, we were probably around 18 or something like that at that time. When we used to come out.
19.
Yeah, something
I
like
turned
19, something like that.
22, I think.
And I remember I went out there one time, man. I had me a Chevy Celebrity or something.
Oh shit.
That boy broke down. No. The Chevy.
I had some.
I think the Chevy broke down on me on the way back. I was with Rob.
Shout out, Rob.
Shout out, Rob. He probably watched it too. But anyway, let's get back. That's another conversation for another day.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know we don't have interviews. We be having dope ass conversations. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
You know, pardon us, but it will happen from time to time.
It's all from time to
Yeah.
time.
Let's stay the course. Let's stay the course.
Let's stay the course,
Let's stay
man.
the course.
You know what I'm saying? What emotions or things are you hoping to explore or convey with this new music? Sheesh.
Took him back to
I
school.
never really had no.
It's the better.
Well, goddamn.
I don't really have no set or preconceived emotions or where I want to take it. I'm always the one that listens to the music. The music tells me what to do, tells me what to write. I don't say I'm gonna write a dance song. I'm gonna write a song for females. It never is like that. You know what I mean? My process is real immersive. You know what I'm saying? I let it. That's why the company is called Mood Music. You know what I'm saying? I want music I can feel.
Oh yeah,
Once I
say
feel
that,
it,
say that.
and once I feel it, it tells me what to do. I've never had to force a verse or a hook because the music told me what to say. The music already had the hook in it. I just had to tap in and listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Once I got this frequency, I'm gone.
Ooh.
So yeah, so so to answer your question straightforward, I had no preconceived emotion or idea to tap into.
Yeah, so
Which is why it goes back to why I named it breadcrumbs, because I'm touching on different emotions, not just one. Whereas I can tell you the next project, First and Final Warning, now that thing, that's a darker thing.
Okay.
So I'll tell you that. So breadcrumbs is more all over.
We on breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs.
That's coming soon. Do you have a projected date that it's going to be released?
I said before August 3rd, which is my birthday. Shout out to all the Leos with having. I said August 3rd, but it may be could be August 3rd.
Okay. So when August we looking at?
Definitely
You know
August.
what I'm saying? How has your songwriting process evolved for this particular project?
Oh shit.
And I know Cuz gonna take off on that one. Because your process has kind of changed over time.
Yeah, I had to get the bag. Bring out the coach bag. And this is me carrying the bag, there's a reason to that.
Sure.
Ever since I was 8, ever since I first started writing raps in '99, I wrote my actual first serious rap in '99. Ever since then, everybody who knows me knows I started carrying a notebook wherever I went. That was in 1999. So that was what, 26 years ago? 26 years ago. So started from just carrying a notebook, then I got a little satchel or whatever for a bunch of different books. Since '99, it evolved. Now I carry an actual book bag, and I gotta keep it fly. So I chose to go with Coach. You know what I'm saying? And in this notebook, in this book bag, I got my notebook. What it say? 2024, 2025. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
Shout out to being fly. Go
ahead. You got the notebooks out, man.
No, because I want you to. You asked, so I'm letting you know. It went from me writing every day for years, decades, every day, never missed a day. Learning when to include a word, when not to include a word, learning how to get my point across, not being so wordy. Because remember what I said, I started as a literary writer. I used to write short stories and poetry where more detail was good because you paint the picture. I had to learn to scale back when I started writing rhymes, because it's like, yeah, you want to tell a story, but not every song has to be a story, and not every story is entertainment. At the end of the day, When it's all said and done, this is still entertainment. You still got to entertain the people, and me being so wordy wasn't entertaining. Shout out to Damo, my guy Damo. He was one of the people that first told me that flat out. He was like, "Gee, you're trying to say too much. You're trying to say every word. It's not flowing. You need to know when to edit, when to cut stuff out." So me writing every day, changing every day, I saw pages go to paragraphs. In other words, I found better ways to express my idea. And it wasn't until, like I said, that was from 99 up until now. 2024, shout out to Rome the Great. When he sent that beat over, and that was supposed to be my audition to get into the group, I did not write to that. I haven't written for a song since that day. That was the time where 2024, I have not written since.
Wow.
For a
I didn't know
project,
that.
for a song. Yeah. I write for practice. Like every day, like I try to write every day. There's times when I write poems, there's times when I write songs. That's why I broke this out. So y'all can see. It's the first time I'm sharing it. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I do. Friday freestyle. Ain't nothing there because I didn't have time to write. Tuesday takeaway. So I write to somebody else beat. Monday movement. Got to get the Monday started. So I'm just writing. This is just for practice to keep my pen sharp, to keep my mind sharp. I can move. But when it comes to a project like this Breadcrumbs, 6 tracks, I did not write down one of them. That whole album is in my head. And I didn't try to do that. I believe at the time when Rome sent me that beat, so everybody can go, I had reached my 10,000.
Grab a Bel Air, bro.
I had reached my 10,000 hour mark when it comes to writing. You said what?
I want to ask you something.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, man, are you saying you had to dumb it down for these niggas?
No, I had to dumb it down.
Yeah.
So you had to dumb it down.
You had to dumb it down.
No, I didn't have to dumb
Yeah, that's how it sounds.
Right.
The technical process you just explained. No, it's not dumb.
I got you.
The technique and what you're saying
Yeah.
is the genius
Yeah, I mean,
to get to them. But you had to scale it back for to penetrate the average man.
yeah.
That's the case.
That, and it's majority average.
I love it.
That's how Drake get up. That's how Drake get off. You know what I mean?
That's supreme guns right there, man. From one lyricist to another lyricist. You know
That's
what I'm
what's
saying?
up. But yeah, so that's what happened. So I still write for practice, but not for projects. And it's not a cocky thing. It's not a thing I consciously said, well, I'm gonna stop writing. At the time when Rowan had sent that beat for that we ended up recording Everybody Can't Go, my brain just sparked different. And I really believe it's because I reached that 10,000 hour mark when it comes to writing and creating music. You know, they say it takes 10,000 hours of you to do something constantly or consistently to become a professional. I think I just reached that mark, and that's what it was.
Yeah, man.
My brain moves faster than my pen now.
You got Nisha Locke that say, "Hey, hello, magnificent."
Yo, Locke can be featured on one of the songs. I knew you was gonna call in. That's why I tagged you. I went back and tagged you in the post. What up, Locke? For sure. Log on to the live then. But yeah, she's on one of the songs. I know your question is include what songs and stuff. She's on one of the songs called "Pull Up." She's singing vocals. She's amazing. I met her at the same job I work at now. I'm not gonna mention the name of the job because it's nobody's business. Yeah, I met her there. She told me a long time ago she could sing. I told her, "Hey, I'm gonna want you on a song." She said, "Cool." That was 3 years ago. I hit her up in May. She was like, "I'm like, you still want to sing?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I got you." She was like, "Really?" Like, yeah. She went to the studio, Soundmaster T studio over there on 76th
Soundmaster.
You already know.
over there in the loft building. You know.
Hey.
And, we made magic. So that's gonna be one of the singles. That may be the single for the project. It's called "Pull Up" featuring Miss Locke.
Man, so that right there, man, that songwriting process, man, that was great. Like you really took off on it. Cause I knew I'm like, man, this question right here gonna soak up some time.
Yeah.
Are there any specific artists or genres that are influencing the direction of this new music?
No.
Simple like that, flat out.
While I was working on my project, I listened to new music. I didn't check for who was new. I didn't check for what was the latest. I just stuck to the beats that I was writing to, and I didn't deviate. The music that I did listen to when I wasn't listening to my own was the same music I have been listening to from the same artists that I have been already a fan of. And that wasn't to like be like I don't feel like listening to no new people. It was just a matter of fact that I was focused on this, and when I wasn't focused on it, I wanted to loosen up. I wanted to whatever. So I'm listening to what I'm used to listening to. So I can honestly say nothing that has come out recently influenced me directly for this project. However, a lot of music is influential. A lot of artists are influential.
Any specific genres?
Genres?
Yeah.
No, because I listen to everything. I listen to country. I listen to pop music. I listen to R&B, love R&B.
Yeah.
And so nothing specific. Like I said, it's more about feel. Like if I don't feel it, it's not gonna materialize in the. It's just gonna be something I like.
Yeah.
Like if the beat don't talk to me in that way. So because like I'll be real, part of my process also, I had to learn when not to write a song to a certain beat. I got tracks that I love and I would love to write something to, but it ain't meant for me to write to. It's just meant for me to listen.
Right. You know why I asked that? Because I heard a lot of different, melodic, twists to some of these songs. Like you got some that's venturing off into kind of like R&B, or you got like neo soul feels. It's hints of that in the album so far that I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah, you're right.
like cause like my one that I'm working on now that's solo. I'm trying to like use a different genre, like on a neo soul type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm shooting like, okay, that might be one of the time, where people will be able to, relate more to that type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? So when we think about that, I look at it like abstract, like it's colorful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got a canvas, and you with the music, your lyrics is the beats is the canvas, and your words are the paintbrush. You know what I'm saying?
I get you. Yeah,
so when I asked that specific question, like what direction, like what influence, I was just in that vein.
Well, you know what? Since you brought up artwork, I can answer it that way. What influences me? Surrealism. Salvador Dali, the Greek. Can't think of other artists, but those are my two favorite artists in the art world. So that's what influences my everything is seeing the world and saying, well, because people that know me know I'm off. So seeing the world and then showing them how I see the world, that's what it is. That's what drives me. That's what drives the direction of my music, my artistry, my poetry, my ideas for designing clothes. That's what drives it. Just the surrealism, seeing the world and showing them my lens in which I see the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what's up. Hey, and before we get to the next question, man, I want to shout out Joe M. Dallas. In fact, just came in the building. Shout out to Joe M. Dallas in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see the post? I said, I'm gonna take over this show tonight.
Yeah.
I said, don't tell him no. I was like, wait a minute.
So Joe M. Dallas effect comes
on. Effect.
Right after us, you know what I'm saying, from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Yeah. So what are some of the challenges you've encountered while working on this new music?
Okay. The challenges. Well, there was no challenge to the music itself. All the challenges came from outside. I don't even know if I'm sharing my life and shit, but
What's your favorite song?
at one point,
What's your favorite song on
no.
the album?
I mean, it is what it is. I share it now.
This will be the-
I ain't
this will be the
gotta go
time to
into
do it,
it.
sir.
I ain't gonna go into it. But February, we got hit with a 60-day notice. We had to leave because the owner had sold out the building, and so it affected me and my wife. And my kids, we had to move right away. Then fucking had issues with school district. Kids got to change school districts and all that. Then I had issues
Work.
with the vehicle. Right now, I'm
Man,
saying
so basically, life was life.
yeah, life was life. That's what I'm saying.
It wasn't nothing usual. It wasn't nothing creative.
Your favorite song on
Your
the
favorite song on
That
that.
wasn't the question. But no, but finish answering your question. But the only difficulty, as far as regards to making the music, like I said, it wasn't no pitfalls or direct conflict. I would say it's just financial, and because you know what? No, keep on. The fact that I'm doing everything as far as doing it independently for myself and trying new things, the new ideas that I had.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that's the challenge because I'm always at a point where it's like, all right, I gotta do visual. Yeah, I know, that's the easy part, getting it together because I'm used to doing it for you. So now I gotta do it for myself. It's kind of like, oh, I can do this, Oh shit, damn. Now I gotta get these people together. Damn, now I gotta work around myself.
Shout out the bag on the visual.
Damn, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I would say that's the more difficult part. Scheduling, acquiring the resources and unifying it all together so it can work cohesively. That's at this point the most challenging. Because even now I wanted to be done recording in May, but there were some little touches I had to make for certain songs, but I couldn't get right to it because, like I said, life started lifing, had to take care of that. So now that I'm back to it, people's schedules is off. I'm like, damn it. So that prolongs things. I still gotta do I did all the registrations and stuff and all of that. I'm still responsible for that. Even though I'm used to doing it for you, I'm still responsible for doing it for myself. One unique thing though, this whole album will be owned outright by me because I bought all the masters. I own all the masters. I bought the beats exclusively. So that's another, not challenge, but that's a big step because I'm paying thousands of dollars for this ownership as opposed to leasing. Which nothing's wrong with the leasing because there's ways to prolong that. Once again, I do contract negotiations. But so yeah, the challenge is if any exists, it's just
Man, if artists, if y'all trying to get a beat from a producer, he can negotiate on your behalf. You gonna get that dollar. You gonna get that right now. You gonna get the most bang for your buck.
like I said, no, but listen, like I said, hey, I already did the research. I already did the research on him. Like I said, he was my project topic when I was in school, so I know how to work it. He can tell you, he actually gets paid for his music. So to put it in perspective, nigga, we got an actual record label with an actual artist getting paid off of his artwork. Just because it's not big doesn't mean it don't exist. It exists. We achieved our goal. Now it's just building on it to make it big. Right. So let's not get it twisted. I'm proud of what he and I built. We achieved our goal. We achieved our goal.
We actually saw checks off of music. You know what I'm saying? Which a lot of people.
He gets checks off his music. This will be the first time I'm doing it because it's my project. Everything else I don't register has been in his name and for him. You understand? He can show you if he wanted to show you his I ain't gonna say the site, but his account and show what's coming in. It's not nothing astronomical. What I'm saying is it exists and he's earning from his work. Now once I put a different strategy to it and we can increase the numbers, he'll start seeing larger numbers. And then once the volume increase, the number may not stay the same, but the denomination may stay the same, but because of the value, now you be getting more of it and you increase that way.
Yeah,
But
it is crazy. It is crazy streaming era. You know what I'm saying?
I really can't stand it, but I'm so glad that you guys are standing on business. And yes, increase the numbers and yes. Now, guess what, y'all? This is a hip hop show.
This
I can't help myself. That's just what it is. We're gonna get off into a video.
okay.
But it ain't just any video. You guys are speaking history. Well, let's get off into it. It's Crux and Magnificent. Let's go.
Yo, Crux, what up?
That's what he do. We on the block right now, man. Oh yeah, it's all good. Then we gonna hook up later on too at the club, no doubt.
Okay. Well, I'm in the sun right now, but I'll pull up on you in a minute.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
40 bucks on the fit live. Then after that, we gon' roll live. You know it's lit when we pull up. 4 cups of the Henny when we pull up. It's going down, nigga, pull up. You know it's bottles on deck when we turn up. Tell Shawty get her buddies with them through. Let them know they good when they pull up. More money, new money, getting money over here. Yellow bottles in the back, got the gold in the front, got the brown in the right here. Fam got the 3.5s going for the 40 over there. Yeah, they blowing gas in the air. Got a phone call, so they 3 cars deep full of freaks. Talking like they wanna get it in, tell them pull up. Yeah, you good, kick your feet up. Bring the bass back, let it knock, turn the beat up. Need something that a nigga know, gotta speak up. Close mouth, don't get fed, shout it straight up. Niggas know what it is though. Got the guys on S by the front door. Same demo, chillin' by the back door. Blowing on the 30 pack, don't crack the window. Everybody here family or kinfolk. Ain't no off-brand niggas in the bando. Ain't no lame ass chicks with the famo. Ain't no food gang shit on the real joke. Tell me what they hit for. Got a nails and hair done, them inches on fleek. Dabbing to the beat. Yeah, I'm feeling good from the cracking of the bottle when the model with the streets is pull out.
You know what I'm saying? What it's looking like.
We here right now. I'm here with Meg, and we just need you to get here and pull up on us.
Man.
Alright, cool. I'll see you in a minute.
Alright, sweet.
Tell daddy pull up and my homegirls to come through. Yeah, we with the shit. It's finna get lit. Thought you already knew what I am crew. Tell me what's the move. My girl's getting pretty. Hope you guys ain't fool. We can grab a 50 Henny backwoods, got plenty. So tell her we man pull up too. Black so marinara saucy. Can't keep these niggas out me. They call me the first lady, cause all my moves be so bossy. Can't take the attention off me. Don't pull up unless you call me. I'm DYNASTI. Told you when you cause I'm a cooler chick that like to get lit. If you ain't kin to party, don't come now shit. Cause I have crooks turn up in this bitch. But it's all well though. I can't you tell Joe smoke with me, smoke for free, man. I'm like hell no. And don't talk to me crazy, playing me, baby. This is the type of shit I go to jail for.
40 bucks on the fit live. Then after that, we gon' roll live. You know it's lit when we pull up. 4 cups of the Henny when we pull up. It's going down, nigga, pull up. You know it's bottles on deck when we turn up. Tell Shawty get her buddies, bring them through. Let them know they good when they pull up.
Fucking goes down when I pull up. Hoes frowns turn to smiles when I pull up. Lame niggas get little, trill niggas stand solid, real, recognize real when I pull up. Bottles coming by the buckets when I pull up. Keep the flares mixed, click already lit. When I pull up, I was riding with a zip and a fifth pulled off 400, half a pocket in your bitch. Whoa, told y'all it goes down when I pull up. Hit the scene, crack and let a nigga know what's happening. Whistle a little something, little mama get to bustin'. Once some women get to choosing, there's really no discussion. Once the bottles get to poppin', bad bitches get to flocking. Move music, keep it moving, thirsty niggas just watch twerk. Baby, get it poppin', drop it low, bring it back, make it clap, pause for applause, just don't stop it. Haters better get to skating when I pull up. No toleration, folks hating on the nation. Fools pull up, they gon' take you on a one-way vacation on a highway to hell in a seat next to Satan. When I pull up, I'm tryna fall back and build with a bad little chick getting lit and shit. Till we tee up to the max, both going on the yak, grip a chick by a neck from the back when I pull up.
40 bucks on the fit live. Then after that, we gon' roll live. You know it's lit when we pull up. 4 cups of the Henny when we pull up. It's going down, nigga, pull up. You know it's bottles on deck when we turn up. Tell Shawty get her buddies, bring them through. Let them know they good when they pull up. 40 bucks on the fit live. Then after that, we gon' roll up. You know it's lit when we pull up. 4 cups of the Henny when we pull up. It's going down, nigga, pull up. You know it's bottles on deck when we turn up. Tell Shawty get her buddies, bring them through. Let them know they good when they pull up. Ooh.
That's right.
Hey,
Oh, that was Sir Williams.
Fire in the booth. What's up?
Yeah, that was our project. That was
What was it?
that was the Pressure Volume 1.
Oh, that was special.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that was off the we had it in the tub.
available now on all streaming sites. Pressure.
Volume 1, book
Type
1.
in
You know that's
shout out to 80s baby.
Oh, Pressure, great.
Yeah, we in this bitch. 80s baby. Shout out to 80s baby, bro. He grew up in
so I want to give a special shout out.
No, Joe Dallas, that's an actual project. 80s baby.
I got the mixtape.
And that's what Crux had me perform
Yeah.
on the joint.
Y'all had Kingpen on the Battle Station Part 2.
Yeah. Him, Crux and Bees was in there too.
Yeah.
I ran in there like.
Yeah, I did the part 2. I got a part 1 and a part 2.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that particular record, right? I wanted, first of all, Soundmaster T made the beat. So, and he mixed and mastered it. So shout out to Soundmaster T.
That sound like something.
It do, right?
Yeah.
And then shout out to Dynasty, the female MC that came through the soft. You know what I'm saying? And that element happened with that. You know what I'm saying? And then you get a chance to see Mad close it out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he cleaned house. Hey, the video was dope. Progress Films, shout out to him. You know, we did some more work with him too. Yeah, but yeah, man. So that was like, man, 2018ish.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. So man, you know, man, shout out. Man, we seen T in the he right here. He was in the video. We had shout out to Bees was in the video.
Come on, son.
So shout out to Bees was in the video, man. Yeah, man, we was kicking it, man, and rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? To my cousin, my brother, man, Charlie Hill. You know what I'm saying, in the video, man. All the guys, man, that was in the video, you know.
Well, I'm right here.
You know,
I still gotta get the tap, but
ready,
keep
man.
with us.
Also, shout out to Mag.
Stay with us.
Shout out to Mag for participating with me every time we're at shows. We're in the back in the smoke. and
They be in the back in the smoke, man, getting their buses, man, on the freestyles, man.
And I kick it off. And as soon as I'm going to kick it off, guess who walks? And let's see, Mag, why you say your hands? You already know.
what you.
Come on.
We ain't doing it right now. We'll do it later.
No. We're not doing it later.
We'll do it later.
But no, I
know
do.
what you do.
Yeah, you already know. And we shout out the ladies. So look. So I also, yes, sir. I also want to say we need to know about this new music.
We own it.
This
What's
is
up?
real.
Yeah.
This is a real
So,
thing.
like I said, man, the new album, Breadcrumbs, EP, coming out. Like I said, either August 3rd or August 30th. So I'm just gonna say August for right now, but you stay in tune with me on my IG, and that's already coinciding with my Twitter and my Facebook. You know, MAGNIFIQUEMUSIC. Type that in, you'll find me. You got me.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. So before we get off into that, because I want everybody that's tuned in, they'll know where to find you on IG, find you on your social medias, how to get the music. How does this new music connect to or differ from your previous work?
Evolution. I'm not the same person as I was back then, as I am now. So, I mean, that in itself. And then
let's give it up for Evolution.
Come on, son.
and then
That sparked Joe Dallas over there because he has a project called The Evolution of Joe Dallas.
Oh,
Yeah, I had to pop one on that.
Hey, shout out to the Blue Belt.
but yeah, so evolution in that, my writing style, the producers that I work with, shout out to the producers that I work with, Jesse Parks, Soundmaster T, Number 30 Music, that's Maxim Alexander, they kept a couple cats out in Russia. Shout out to them. Nico Santiago, man, that brother and the brother Peso.
That's a beat maker, right?
No, it's not a beat maker. He's a producer.
Put some more respect on his name, man.
He's the brother.
Nico, I ain't need no disrespect.
This brother Nico been patient with me. He allowed me. He showed me these beats, right? I thought they were gonna go on my next project, but they gonna go on the next project, and he just let me rock with. Out of respect, I have not released it because I don't want to play the man and make money off of something that I haven't paid for. But this brother is so dope. You know what I'm saying? Nico went crazy is his name on IG. Shout out to Nico. So worked with him. Prince Beats. I got a track with him. First time me working with him. He's dope. I listened to a lot of his tracks. He's dope. Fucking Eldar Q. He's the producer for this one track called Mother's Cry. That is so soulful. So like if it don't move you, then you dead already.
With your dead ass.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, what's different is my range.
And that kind of leads me to, and I don't mean to cut you. I want to get your once you get your full thought out.
That was it.
That kind of leads.
Hey, Crux.
Oh yeah, appreciate it.
First and foremost, yeah, it's the Kingpen Crux. We have to do these things. All right. We throw those around here. Also, I would like to give what you just said a matrix.
A matrix.
Let me give it.
Hey man,
you know why I'm giving it a matrix?
Talk.
Because you went and explained the difference between a producer.
Yeah.
Now continue.
Man, so what is your ideal listening experience for this new music? Like, what do you want the listener to get from this project?
A breath of fresh air. So there's a lot of bullshit music out there.
Oh. Shout out to World right there.
Hey,
he said it right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
This nigga Mag is offering a breath of fresh air on the hip hop side.
There's a difference between the producer. London World in the comments.
Reality music.
That's what I want.
Okay, you want me to read it back to you?
Yes.
What is your ideal
ideal listening expectation for the album?
Listening
What I want
experience?
what I want them to take from it.
Basically.
Okay. I want them to take from it what they feel from it when they hear it. I want you to listen to it from start to finish. You won't be able to justly give your opinion unless you listen to it from start to finish. That's all I want. I can't tell you what to feel, but I guarantee if you listen to it from start to finish, you will feel something. So my expectation of what I want from the listeners is to just listen to it, enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Pick it apart if you want to, critique it if you want to, hate on it if you want to, because that means you took time to listen to it. And if it's something you don't like, cool. I can live with that because I can honestly say they listened.
Yeah.
Now I got a question up in there. Now, in your opinion, in my Stephen A. voice, in your opinion, did you create a project for the people that they can listen to from beginning to end? And is it a movie? Does it have a beginning and a middle? That's
good question. Sometimes things being becoming with some questions.
I'm trying to let Q Crux do his Q Crux thing. No, it is that's one of his nicknames. Yeah, and also, it looks like Crux has been lifting veins in his part time. Yes, you're looking like Q Card Sharp, Jeffrey Shannon Sharp.
Hey, you gotta hit this. What's a little funny? The funny one.
This nigga hitting all the buttons.
There you go.
There we go. I'm having to go with these buttons sometimes.
All right, repeat your question now.
All right, yeah. Too much. Now look, now again, it might still be seriously, it might still be. In your opinion, did you create a project?
Oh, that can be listened to from start to finish.
And you know, kind of part two. Is it faster like a movie? A beginning, a middle, and then
Well,
let's
all right. I didn't make yes, I did. I made a project that can be listened to from start to finish, in the effect that just as breadcrumbs lead you down a path to something, because you're interested. You're like, man, where the hell is this going? And every time you pick up one, and then you walk to look for the next, you have walked through, past, under, over something, some surrounding change, and it's brought you to the next piece. So if you've paid attention, i.e. listen, it will take you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because from the very beginning, from the first track that I have on here, you know what I'm saying? I let you know from the jump where I come off at. First line, my homie told me, take it out on the beat. Them the first bars on the first song.
That's a tough bar right there.
Yeah, that's a tough bar right there. That's a
take
tough
it out
bar
on
right
the
there.
beat.
what got there?
Like a parole, take it out on the free. That was being released for 5 years from up under the beast, about the belly, barely missing his teeth. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
from the very first line, it's like,
So on the first bars,
those are the very first bars.
wow.
Guess
That
what?
y'all just got an exclusive, man.
So it's like,
Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I mentioned we in shows, and you know, every time we're there, we're in the smoke room, we get it in, and he said, Brother Max said to me, "Yo, come on." And guess what? He just did.
I mean, it is what it is. You ask the right questions. You ask the right questions. So yeah, I made sure the project from start to finish is worth listening to. That's what you asked. Yes, I made it worth listening to. And it's not so much that it's structured like a movie, as so much as I give you the right amount of detail, and I've selected, I've curated, and paired those lyrics with the right production, that if you listening and you let your mind just go and you listen, it will formulate a picture for you. You know what I'm saying?
He said he curated. Listen to the words.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just, it does that.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
You know, so when I give you an example, when I say certain things, you know what I'm saying? It should formulate a picture, because you should be like, wait a minute, what is it? You know, when a person says that, that means you got their mind thinking. It's like, wait, what do you say? Bring that back. What do you say?
Yeah, DJ their brain.
You know, you see what I'm saying?
And like you said, love it or hate it, you know, at least you love it, hate it, and we have to hate it.
Look at that hate
says
making
in the comments.
hate exposed.
London where he says, what you do comes from your heart, and you feel that in every concept of life. The vision is clear. That's respect.
Shout out to London World. That was dope. That was a dope comment.
Now, see, what I would love to tell. So, London World, I got a line. I got not a line like a rhyme, but I do merch. I have merch, and the line that it's associated with, there is a shirt that explains exactly what you just said. I can't give it away right now because I haven't trademarked it yet, but you're gonna be the first one to get one. And when you get it, you're gonna be like, see, that's so the fact that you said it, because remember what I told you. I do a lot of stuff in the background. I do a lot of stuff that Cuz don't even know about. Cuz doesn't know, and I write his name as a partner of stuff. He doesn't know he's a partner of an LLC of a management company.
I be getting emails sometimes.
He doesn't know.
I just stop even asking.
He just think he's a partner. He just think he's the partner of the label, Move Music Group. He doesn't know. No, you're a partner of the management team. You're a partner. You got your own publishing company. I put it under your name. All you got to do is sign in as this. He doesn't know he's got all of that. You know now, but you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
hey man, when I tell you, man, this brother is a blessing, man. Any artist that's trying to get y'all stuff together, not even just an artist, just trying to do things legally and escape the loopholes and all that, and go through the right proper channels for getting stuff done.
Man, you follow the LLCs and shit, huh?
Yeah,
We need to
but yeah, I said to say like we got. You know what I'm saying? We make sure that we are all good.
This is about you being an artist right now. You know what I'm saying? Because breadcrumbs, man, I done heard some of the music off the breadcrumbs, man. Do you have any specific goals or aspirations for this new music?
I know I was one of the ones that got the first sneak peek of breadcrumbs.
Oh, it is all freestyle. When I heard it, I just came up with these classes. I didn't brief them on them or nothing.
Like I said, I was wondering how he was gonna come at me.
That's a real thing. That's a real thing. Like you alluded to in the beginning of the interview. I don't know if you guys heard it. Yes, behind the scenes here at Shack Radio as well. And also, when you're not on camera or on the joint down back, chiming in and things of that nature, you're in the studio here at Shack Radio Live, work radio studio, and actually making it happen. Work. Now let's go.
Yeah, work. But yes, I did not set a number goal in the beginning. I'm starting to set one now, and yeah. So my goal actually are to go public with all of the channels and all of these ideas that I've been working on in the background. You know, like I said, I do R&D, so I've been coming up with ideas. I've been coming up with strategies, and for the longest time, you've been the person that I've been experimenting on. So I take pride in the fact that now it's my turn. I can tell you, sit back. You know, I got this, cause
that's another matrix.
That's another star. Right now. That's another
sorry,
star.
not sorry. That no. Let's look at the screen.
Yeah,
yes, we have to give that a matrix.
But that's real shit though. And part of this breadcrumbs is me giving you a real part of me. Shout out to my partner Zell, who told me back when I told him I was going to start working on a solo. He was like, "How time?" He's like, "We know the magnificent that is always with Crux, but who is magnificent though? You want to know who that guy is by himself. When he by himself, who is it?" So that was another motivation when I was writing, stuck in the back of my head, and that's why one of the goals is to draw in a grassroots core audience that will gravitate around me and my project and my music. That's what one of the goals is. That's why I want to drive traffic exclusively to my SoundCloud page, from my SoundCloud page to my YouTube, to my Instagram, Twitter. I want to draw engagement because I usually don't do the social media. Like, I keep it real. I didn't feel like doing that. I don't post and record life. I live life. You know what I'm saying? So I never was the person that's gonna get a motherfucking stick, whatever that shit's called, selfie stick, and be walking around. Well, I'm walking down the street. You know, I'm not doing that. That's not my thing.
Fuck that, man. I'll do it.
I'm living. That's fine. I hire a cameraman because I'm not doing that. I'm living life. I like to be in the moment. I'm very unpredictable. People that know me, they know I got ADHD. I'm all over the place. I'm not right. I'm hearing a couple of voices right now. I want to say stuff. But the point is, you can't predict what I'm going to say, what I'm going to do, what I want to do. When I go outside, I'm outside. I may say, I want to go here. And at the last minute, I'm like, look, we're going this way. Just because I feel it. I go a lot off, not emotion, but how I feel is the difference in my brain. Like, I go with the flow of things. I don't like to set appointments. I like to just get up and go. I know what I have to do, so I do what I have to do. So therefore, on days when I have nothing scheduled, nothing planned, I can just get up and go. And that's how I am with my music and my artwork. I have an idea of where I want to take it, and then I just get up and go. You know what I'm saying? So the goal is to drive those people like-minded, those that just love the music, those that love the vibe, drive them towards me, get them to know me, who I am. And from there, they're going to want to know the music. They're going to hear it. They're going to feel it more than anything. Once they hear it, from that connection, they're going to be like, yeah, I got to keep walking with this guy. I feel like he's going to take us somewhere else with the next one.
So most Chicago shit walk.
Yo. You know, we Chicago in here, so yeah. Ball with me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I just and also I want to plug the fact that if you want to get a sample of how Magnificent do, go check out that new Free Alliance that just dropped. Shout out to my bro Godlike Entertainment that was just in the chat.
Yes, sir. That Free Alliance.
Oh yeah. So I'm
we're gonna yeah. All right. It happened live.
Play something.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to it. I'm knocking over stuff. Oh, yeah, go ahead, bro.
We're gonna see.
While I'm on this, while we live. Oh shit.
So we gonna. So you know, Kingpen likes to do things just out the blue sporadically.
Tell me about it.
Damn. So you know, it's like I'm trying to figure out how to get to this.
I know we're all
because I don't want to mess up.
That's his middle name, sporadic.
Hey, man, you gotta stop planning this stuff out a little better.
Sporadic. All right. Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's see if that.
Yeah, let's see if we can connect it.
Yeah.
But I gotta turn the volume up, so I don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, if y'all ready to go, I can press the play button.
Let's go. Play. Let's see what
Press play. Now this joint is our Free Alliance right here, man. It's magnificent, man. He kicked the whole album off.
Which I didn't expect.
Tell him the name of it.
The name of the joint is called Climb. I didn't expect for it to be the lead off. I just played my position, and yeah, Rome sent this to me, and I'm like, okay. Now, mind you, once again, I'm not writing, and it's crazy because I thought they would edit it out. I actually say that at the beginning of the time.
Wow.
So, I thought he would have edited that out, but whatever. Let's go.
Let's get to it, man.
If
Magnificent, Magnifique music. The joint is called Climb. It's off the album that just dropped yesterday called Free Alliance. Shout out to the whole squad. Let's go.
Oh shit, I can hear it. Is it on that?
Now,
I hear it.
you hear it?
I hear it. You hear it?
You hear it? You hear it in your headphones?
Yes. So do they hear it? And the people hear it?
That means
Somebody call in on the chat. See if y'all can hear it.
Can't you?
Is that yes?
Kingpen? No. The roadcaster.
Hey, ask them, can they hear it in the chat?
Right. Please, anybody in the chat, you need to know it.
Type it.
No, can't hear it.
They can't hear it.
No. All right, we tried. We tried. We tried. We will get that together.
Yeah, we got to figure it out on the break.
Yeah.
Shout out to bro from Godlike. You know what I'm saying?
Remember, this is what I do.
Right. So shout out to bro, letting us know y'all couldn't hear the music. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's a blessing to have people in the chat to give us a heads up. Shout out to Joe, man. He let us know, and shout out to Surfer 7 that we ain't had no damn audio in the beginning.
For a long period, I was trying to get y'all attention.
Hey,
right.
Put the phone in one more time, just real quick. Plug it in just real quick. I want to see something.
It's right here on YouTube though. Can y'all play?
Press play right there. Okay.
Let us know y'all can hear. Oh yeah.
So, all right. So now that I know y'all can hear, this is Climb from the album Free Alliance. They kicked it off using my track. That's awesome. Y'all enjoy this, man. Let me know what y'all think. Good, bad, and indifferent. Let me know what y'all think. For real. That's all I
We are so bad. Look, we are figuring this broadcaster out as we go along.
Who we got?
We're back.
So,
yeah, baby.
We are back, man. That was Climb by Magnificent Manatee Music off the new compilation album
Free Alliance.
Free Alliance, man. And his song Climb is the first joint that you're gonna hear on there. Yeah, y'all is exclusive. It is available now on all major streaming sites. Shout out to our bro that put everything together. Rome the Great, he's under God, the handler Godlike Entertainment in the chat right now. And man, we so appreciated and gracious to that brother, man. He's from Pittsburgh, PA. You know what I'm saying? Dope. Is MC, and he has an album that he just dropped earlier this year called Godlike Part 2. He got Part 1. I'm on Part 1. And he got Godlike Part 2. Man, you know what I'm saying? That's super dope. You know what I'm saying?
I absolutely love that music.
Oh yeah, I think he got to resubmit Part 2. Part 1 is up, but he got to resubmit Part 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that music, and I have to give it a Kingpen. Sorry, I'm giving it. Yes, I'm giving that a Kingpen.
Why have I not seen this before?
I'm giving that a Kingpen.
You ain't seen that before?
I told you sitting in this seat is different than sitting over there.
It's different. So like this, bro.
person Kingpen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, take the commercial.
You know what I'm saying?
So I got one more. I got one more question, man. 'Cause I know the $1 million effect is going to go down, and I don't want to cut into too much time of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little overtime. You know what I'm saying? We be starting late, man. We can talk all night, man. You know, like I say, this is my cousin, blood relationship. You know what I'm saying? This my bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we can talk all night. We got nothing but the bros in the building right now. The energy is a family effect.
Hey, we all became cousins through Kingpen Crux.
The band is in the building, goddamn.
Yeah.
The whole band is in the building.
All families in the building. So
Shout out to Flames.
And then we got friends, other motherfuckers. We got friends.
yeah, man, we got
Program on their way.
we got T, and we got Cream in the building too. Come on, man. What's going on?
Yeah, affiliated Black Kings. Shout out to
Affiliated Black Kings in the building, man.
It's a bunch of cousins and brothers.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man, we here, man. Most and foremost for Magnificent Magnifique Music, about to drop this project, man. Breadcrumbs. What? How do you balance? How do you balance the creative and technical aspects of music production in this project?
So there you understand.
Shannon.
Broadcast
Show
studio.
your work. Show your work.
For me, it wasn't no. It didn't take balancing because it's one and the same. Because I got a vision. So, like I said, I didn't choose the production. The production talks to me. If I listen and I feel like it goes with this project, then that's what it goes with. So, and as far as the technical aspect, I arranged. Once again, I got practice arranging our project.
Yes.
You know, you and I will both pick out the beats, but then you trusted my vision and let me arrange the music.
It's an art. It's an art to arrange the music.
And like I say, I credit it to me actually playing live instruments, me listening and having a different ear for an array of different music, see how stuff being put together. That I have confidence in saying, no, that should go first, that should go second, there should be an interlude here to connect, making. So for me, it didn't take a balance. It was all one and the same. And I actually record my studio sessions, which I will be releasing on the YouTube channel once I go public with the YouTube channel. So you guys get to see a glimpse of me recording this album. That's one of the reasons why I told everybody to make sure you tune into this interview, because that's one of the things I wanted to divulge. Coming out in business, one thing that I will be making public is my creative process to an extent. So you will get to see me in the studio. You will see me not just recording, but then just have sessions of me working with the engineer being nothing but technical. Because I know how to read music and talk with that jargon of a musician, I can talk to an engineer. And instead of saying, hey, put that there, we need that there, I can say, hey, 2 bars in on the downbeat, I need you to add a reverb. I need you to add a whatever. So the technical part goes hand in hand with my vision. You know, if I'm not feeling it, then that means the stroke wasn't good. The paint didn't blend, clashed.
Shout out to Mitch Dollars right there.
So
he said move music.
Yo, shout out to Mitch Dollars in the building.
So so the balance was always there. It was always hand in hand. I never felt no type of pressure like I had to do one over the other, one needed more than the other. No, it's all the same, you know. One and the same.
Okay. That's what it do, man. Well, you know, with that being said, man, I guess we can squeeze one more in there. What kind of feedback are you seeking for this new music?
Honest feedback. Good, bad, or indifferent. People that know me to be the type of individual that accept my lick. I take my punishment. You see me get into some shit and I just be like, all right, I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not the type of person that you gotta pander to. You can be akin to me. If you don't like the music, tell me that. I'm not going to get better. None of us get better by people pandering. So I've never pandered to you, which is why when we work together, you hate when I get real technical. I said we was gonna get back to that Diddy shit. That's where the term come from. That's where that term come from.
Yeah.
When we be making joint projects, I'm down to the count. I'm like, nah, that's all. This needs to do this. Nah, it shouldn't go like that. It should be like he can't stand that. Hey man, get off that Diddy shit, man. It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious.
No, Diddy.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna hear that shit. But for real, like cuz used to hate that shit. However, for me, it's one and the same. It's one and the same. I have to get my thoughts off. I have to get this right. I have to get it how I see it, how I feel it, or else it's not gonna sit right. So I was able to get my thoughts off. I was able to get my vision out. Let me know what you think. Good, bad, or indifferent. I just want honest feedback. Hey man, that shit was good, but I felt this. Hey man, that shit was good, but I felt this. I want to know, did it touch you? How did it make you feel? You know what I'm saying? Did it resonate with you? Was it superficial? Man, that was nothing. That was like a filler song. Tell me that. Hey man, that one song. Hey, that was some shit. Hey, that song when you was talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Make a squirt on your face. That song. Hey, I relate to that shit. Oh yeah, I get.
No Diddy people. Yeah.
Hey, don't say that on my interview. No. We not even gonna play like that.
You say squirt, baby.
Ain't gonna do brother like that. I'm just saying. People that don't even.
Yeah, man. But hey, with that, man, that wraps up my questions. That wraps up my questions.
You know I love you, Kingpen. It ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm
yeah, man.
keep the politics, keep the bullshit out. Not to mention, and you know what? Just being me, the fact that you said no Diddy, niggas didn't even recognize this sound John right here.
Come on.
And I made a point to say it just because you brought that up. So that means destiny.
Yes.
And if you look at it, what it say? Truth, never surrender. All that shit on here, man. Because that's the type of person I am. What it say on my arm? Carpe diem, seize the day. That's Latin. And you only see it with my fist up, because that means I'm finna get at you or take from you. Carpe diem, man. Stop playing with me.
Know thyself until thy own self be true.
Man, I don't
Yes. All right.
You do want something.
You know, hey, so in that vein, I have to do this.
What you gotta do?
So I have one last question for you.
Which is?
All right. So we're back. It's a world premiere question.
World premiere question. What is that?
I would like for you to spit some bars.
Of course you do.
That's right. What say you?
My portion of the interview is over. And the bars have commenced.
Shannon.
And you know what's crazy, right?
Hey, cuz.
Yeah.
He said that when I first came in the door.
Did you see Jim Jones and Shannon Sharp getting into it?
And they was talking about the gym. Absolutely. Hey, Rose Hunt is in the building.
Rod, what's going on? Hey, salute, man. Rod is in the building, man. What's going on, bro? Good to see you, bro.
Yeah, you can.
Ladies and gentlemen
Thing.
of the Shy Radio Public, friends of the program. Ladies and gentlemen, niggas and niggerettes,
Some bars.
It's magnificent. Let's go.
What can I say? What can I say? It's been a minute. Pray to God my pen is still vicious. My mind wicked, still explosive. Hope my pen delivers. It might be jealous though. It's been a minute since I ditched it. Got the glitches out of my body and started bodying different. No tools needed no longer to spit my brain's views. 10,000 hours clocked in, my cheese clocked in like Tai Chi masters. I broke the mold, smashed the plastic cast. Yeah, I was going on.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I could tell. I could tell.
That was off the top. Yeah.
No. I ain't going.
You ain't going in there?
No, fuck. No. I ain't going to like that. That was kind of. So let me build. So that's how I started. Fuck it, let me build. When this is life, I don't care, and I smoke.
You gotta let it breathe.
No,
you gotta let it breathe. You
What
gotta
you say? I what?
No Christmas.
That's what Bill said to Bobby Brown, man. Take no business. So let's go.
So I left whatever. You know what?
Plastic
Since you want to play me like that. No, since you want to play me like that, okay. It's been a minute. Pray to God, my pen is still vicious. My mind explosive, still wicked. I pray my pen delivers. It's been a minute though. It's been a minute since I dished it. It made me jealous though. It's been a minute since I dished it. Dished the glitches in my body and started bodying different. No tools needed no longer to spit my brain's views. 10,000 hours clocked in. My cheese clocked in like Tai Chi masters. I broke the mold and smashed the cast of plaster. Free flowing energy. I'm next to Tesla. Speaking of geniuses, I'm probably next up. But I'll keep running until I lap myself. Challenge myself until I vest myself. Repeat the phrase and reinvest in self. To break the bank with a debit. Rinse, repeat, increase my credit, please. We both kings, but don't rule the same. So keep the rules of the jungle or lose your head in this game. I'm ahead in this game. You ain't an even thought. I'm looking through the window pane and you ain't in this frame. As a matter of fact, T, since you want to cross that line with me, I'll show you what ain't the same. Me and the rest of these niggas. For a second, I was spitting something written. Now I'm about to show you how I'm wicked. This how I kick it. No longer, I'm not referring to the past me. Now I'm referring you to the future me. The present me is sitting here. I ain't even here in my mind. I'm 10 years ahead of you niggas. Reclining, thinking back. Like, damn, I remember that time I was interviewing with my niggas. Now my other niggas over there got his own enterprise. We conglomerates. Y'all niggas is under us. Not in that type of way, but nah. Y'all really under us. We bought the building. We on the penthouse suite. Y'all in the presidential. Yeah, Vice and the main man. That's how we do it. Move music. Can you feel it? Yes. Fight movement. Nah, it's not time for the applause. I ain't done. Too long, nigga. Once I tap into it, though, it's how I go off. Yeah, keep talking, nigga. You know how to get me off. Don't ever try to test me and set me off, dog. Collateral damage will be something y'all can't stand it. The way I explode on y'all foes, man, hold up. The way I explode on your foes would be damn near out their mind. Take it across that line because they said a friend of yours is a friend of mine. An op of yours is an op of mine. But it'd be hard to find an op of mine because the last time I had an op, I beat him down to that line. That's why he never crossed it. That coin, he never tossed it. Two-faced, I'm never that. I'm one way. I'm either all in or all out. So if you ain't all in, then you're all out. And if you out, you'll never be in around this circle. You see these guys, I would turn the camera, but my hands is too hot. The wires will get fried. This mic might burn out. Man, magnificent, magnifique music. Turn this bitch out.
Full music, bro.
Yo.
That's freestyle. I got the bars freestyle. I'm gonna do it.
Now I turn it around. Now I turn it around. Now I turn it around.
That's all freestyle. Hey,
Magnificent.
My last name Green.
Yeah,
That's your hair on your back.
That's why that nigga T, my manager, he know how to do that shit. Shout out to my nigga T. He knew what he was
he went in the building like he put the cables on him and he took off. Hey man, man, like this monster type though. But see, that's the type of see. That's the magnificent I know. So when people come to me like, you know, we're mad apple man, I say sit tight because it's coming, and when it comes, it's you're gonna be shocked by the level of talent that this brother possesses. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And like I said, man, Free Alliance just dropped yesterday, man, on all major streaming sites. Make sure you go check that out. You can hear magnificent magnifique music, kick the whole project on. I'm on there. Rome, he was just, you know, godlike entertainment, man. I love that name, godlike entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what it's about, man. It's about putting that best foot forward. And hey, man, it's breadcrumbs, man. Before we get up out of here, let the people know where they can locate you on social media. And when, you know, well, you already said if you're looking at August, is you're
projected as August, the album. I want to release a single. It's not going to be ready on the 4th. I'm glad I didn't announce it because then I'll be looking at it. But yeah, man, like, and the way that I'm looking, I should say I'm going to probably put the single out on my birthday, August 3rd. Let's do it like that. I'm making news right now. I'm making exclusive decisions right now. So August 3rd, I'm going to release the single. The single's gonna be out August 3rd. The album will be out. They got a holiday the 1st week of September.
First week of September, like Labor Day or something. I think it's Labor Day. I think it's something.
For me, it's my daughter's birthday.
Or it might be Labor Day or what you just said.
I'm gonna keep it up. So yeah, the last day of August, I'm gonna drop the album. What's that? August 30th. The last day of August, I'm gonna drop the album.
Okay. August. Sometime in August, we will have breadcrumbs, man. And if anything changed, we'll keep you updated. You know what I'm saying?
But August 3rd, the single. August 3rd, the single.
August 3rd,
I'll start promoting it.
That's
in July.
That's cuz birthday, August 3rd. You know what I'm saying?
That's my son's birthday also.
And how dope is that?
Yes.
Him and his son, his firstborn son, share the same birthday. August 3rd. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, shout out to Lil Cuz, man.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Before we check up out of here, I want to do this.
Oh yeah, man. My baby cousin Monet Nicholas is still missing. And you know what I'm saying?
She
We're
was
still
so
looking for, you know what I'm saying, last scene at Parkway Gardens. So we trying to use all you know, our platforms to make sure that we locate her. She's been missing for quite a while. So her name is Monet Nicholas. Her picture is on the screen and her description. You can blow it up and everything. I can't really see it from here, but you know, yeah, definitely, man. We're definitely trying to find Monet. So that's
detrimental. Do that.
Yeah,
This ain't no time to be not snitching. Ain't no time to be not minding somebody else's business. Y'all mind everybody else's business all the time on social media. Y'all let everybody else's business when it look tantalizing or look good. Somebody shaking their ass. This young lady missing. That's my cousin right here. Man. Y'all love me, then love her. Show love for her.
If you see her, say something.
Say something.
Say something to somebody. So
say something.
And with that being said, man, you know, shout out to Brandy Martin. She gave confirmation that she had been seen like a month ago or something like that. So I don't know if it's a situation where she if that third party information. So I had put it on the internet that, okay, she was found, but it wasn't legit. So it was just something that, third party information. But, you know, I trust Brandy Martin, you know, shout out to her.
Shout out to Brandy Martin, Big Red Entertainment.
Yeah.
Very old school friend of the program.
Absolutely.
Also, 98.3. Shout out to Brandy for chipping in.
Yeah, and I say this, man. You know, we playing around, talking about Diddy and all that, but you know, in Chicago, we hear, you know, as black men all in this building right now, and black men and women doing this live stream that, you know, in Chicago alone, it's over 600 to 800 missing black women and girls just in this city. Yeah. But we see all these resources being allocated to target celebrities and Me Too movement and Time's Up, when we got real life situations right here in the city where a lot of people are missing.
They're trying to steal a catalog.
Yeah. You know, they chasing the celebrity, trying to get their catalog, but we got young women and children missing right here in this city, that those resources could be used for people that's right here in the community.
I ain't got no catalog.
You know, I just want to end it on that note.
So are you trolling and Me Too's and all that? Me Too, that's
Yeah.
all right. So we're gonna start shout outs. Brother Mac, get some shout outs.
All right, especially since we're speaking on the album, shout out to Soundmaster T, shout out to Jesse Parks, shout out to say number 30 Music, boys Max and Alexander out there in Russia, shout out to them.
I think 30, you know.
30 won a Grammy, that's his tag. We gonna get a Grammy. Max and for but Prince B, shout out to Prince B. Fucking shout out to Precious, shout out to Tish, shout out to Lori. They laid vocals on the track. Shout out to Miss Lot, she laid vocals on the track. Shout out to Jasmine, she laid vocals on the track. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that made this possible, made this project come to fruition. Shout out Crux, shout out T, shout out, man. Thank God. Thank God.
Yes,
shout out Precious, man. For all the nights I had to go to the studio and she had to hold it down at the crib. Some people don't accept that. However, type of man, I make sure she's not having one for none. She never, you know what I'm saying? It was never coming from a place of want. You know, she never nagged me. She understood the type of man I was. She knew I was enterprising when she met me. She holds me down. She holds me accountable when I do bullshit. She ain't no pushover, but at the same time, she holds me accountable. So shout out to Precious. I love you.
Shout out to Wifey, cuz, you know what I'm saying?
She hates wife. She hates wife.
She don't like that name.
She don't like wife.
Wife.
She said, I'm the wife. I know wifey.
Shout out to Wifey. Don't put the fee on. It's tax free.
Yeah, it's tax free.
Wife, man.
Hey, you see how I don't have to say it, so you know I learned the hard way.
Right, he had to learn the hard way on
I
that.
really didn't know how to do it.
Happy wife, happy life, that's what they say. But with that being said, man, we didn't cut too much to time, man. You know what I'm saying? It's 8:30.
So we're gonna play another song going out.
No, sir. We out. Hey, yo, Crux, shout out.
Yeah, my shout outs is, man, to everybody that's in the building right now. You know what I'm saying? All our members, you know what I'm saying, that's in the building, man. Shout out to T, shout out to Prince, shout out to Jordan Dollar, shout out to Max, shout out to Kingpen, shout out to everybody that tuned in.
Shot Radio in the building.
You know what I'm saying? Shot Radio, we in the building, baby. We ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody on YouTube that came in the chat. Shout out to everybody on Facebook that came in the chat. I'm a little tipsy. We was sipping Bel Air. We got, you know, so I don't want to get off into the names, but I shout everybody out. And I also want to thank God for making this possible. And shout out to Cuz for actually coming and doing this interview and about to bless the people with this amazing project. Shout out definitely to Godlike Entertainment, man. Rome the Great. Shout out to the album Free Alliance and all the artists that were involved with that project. Go stream that. because it's available right now. And it's on all major streaming sites, Free Alliance, and it features me and Magnificent. So with that being said, man,
check us out. Check me out. Stay in tune. Go to my SoundCloud. Type in MAGNIFIQUEMUSIC. Magnifique Music. That's the same thing for IG. That's MAGNIFIQUEMUSIC. That's IG and my SoundCloud. For my Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, it's Magnifico Music 1. MAGNIFICO MUSIC, the number 1. Magnifique Music, they can't take Magnifique. I'm still here.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's the same on TikTok, MAGNIFIQUEMUSIC. Same thing on, what's that other shit? Snapchat. There you go, Snapchat. See, there's so many, man. Snapchat. Same thing for YouTube. MAGNIFIQUEMUSIC. That is gonna go public in July. That channel, YouTube channel is going public in July. I can't wait to kick that off. Now that probably gonna be on the 4th, but it's going public, and I'm just happy to see. Like I say, that's why I'm gonna be debuting the inside recordings of when I'm in the actual studio. You get to see me going out, shot, to see what I do behind the scenes when I'm not recording, when I'm just doing registration work. I let you in on all that. I let you in a little bit of my private life. Basically, the making of this album, you get to see it piece by piece by piece. You know what I'm saying? As like I said before, my outcome, my outlook, my goals, people get to know me.
Easy work, y'all. Yes, we got to do that right.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
So my shout outs is this. Shout out to my wifey. Shout out to my wifey. That's funny. They used to when they used to try and rag on me. Hold on. No, I want to say no. Seriously, hold on. Watch this. Because I can make fun of myself. There we go. See that dome right there? Our peoples in TSP, when we used to get to ragging on each other, they'll get the call and become a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because I did used to laugh. I used to laugh. All right. Yeah, it's real. All right, so I can make fun. All right, so please. So look, this is what I'm gonna say. Shout out to my son. He's doing great at his job. He's overtime. Was super fix that Mustang. Shout out to all my daughters. And shout out to Mag. And shout out to Crux. Shout out to motherfucking Train. Shout out to Tease. And shout out to Joe Dollars is coming up next. This is the show. Yeah, right there. Joe Dollars Effect that's coming up next. Shout out to the Kingpen Crux. This is not a fucking game. Also, Friday night videos. I haven't been too consistent, but now I have a preference videos that I would like to play. I'm just not going to just keep playing whatever. You know what I'm saying? I want to play something that means something, and hopefully y'all saw the video that we played from Mag and Crux. This shit was dope with the young lady. It's like really dope. And that's this interview right here that you guys can listen to. Please like, share, and subscribe to Shot Radio, official Shot Radio Live, and also the Kingpen Crux.
So what's percentage?
And again, yes. And then also before I leave out, help us find our emissions. It's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? Also, Ren Terry is going to be on the show next week.
What's his name?
Ren. He's going to be on the show. Totally amazing. That's going to be a really dope interview. We love to have the champagne for everyone. And also, yes, coming up next is the John Dollars Effect. Well, all right. So we now we love you guys. This is real. Shout out to everyone. I promise you that we absolutely love everyone. We have no hate in our bones.
Put on crazy. I sent you crazy on the way out.
I'm not doing it. All right, yo. Hey, as those go, let others come. Drink, go in peace, and let the God peace go with you. This is Kingpen Crux.